So this is my other Salesforce org where I have already built this game, and now we are going to use this game as a reference to build this game again in our own Salesforce org. Now if you take a look at this screen, we see a component here which is called Word Shuffle, and on the right hand side we see another component which is called Your Results. So first we are going to focus on this component right here, and we are going to build the UI for it. But first thing first, does this look familiar to you? It does, right? Because in the previous video we had a look at the card component, which is an out of the box component of the Aura framework, and I'm using this card component to build this UI right here. So now we are going to open our VS Code and we are going to build this component. Once you are inside the VS Code, open the command palette by clicking on this setting icon here and choosing command palette from here, or using Command Shift P in Mac OS or Control Shift P in Windows OS. Now here we need to search for Create Aura component. So make sure that you choose Create Aura component, not Create Aura event, because both of these are different. Now let's name our component as board panel and hit enter. Now here select the default directory and you will see that the VS Code creates a blank Aura component for us. Now along with this CMP file, which is our component file, or we can also call it markup file, we also get 7 more files in this board panel Aura component bundle. For now I'm going to close this panel here, and here I'm going to use my card component to build this UI. So I'm going to open the component library and I'm going to copy this code again and paste it here. Let's save it. Now one more thing, if you want to auto format your code, then you can use a prettier.rc file, and I'm going to add this file to the resources section of this video. Just paste this file inside your own SFDX project. Just make sure that you paste it within the root directory of your project. So here if you notice, I am pasting it directly inside my Apex Dev Sessions directory. And once you have this file, as and when you'll save your code will be auto formatted. For example, let's say if I change the formatting of my code and save it again, it will be auto formatted. So that's about it. Let's close this panel here. Now I need to change few things here. I want to have this look and feel. So first of all, I need to change the title of my card. I do not have a footer section and I do not have an action bar. So I'm going to remove these things and change the title to Word Shuffle. So here's my title. I'll change it to Word Shuffle. And then I'm going to remove the footer because I don't need it. And I'm also going to remove the actions. And for now, I'm also going to remove this body. And that's it. Now we can save our component and deploy it to our Salesforce org. To deploy this component, right click on this file and click on Deploy this source to org. And here, let's edit our homepage again. Under the custom component section, do you see our board panel component here? No, we do not. And the reason is because we haven't made our component available for Lightning App Builder pages. And to do that, we need to copy this interface. So here in our Hello World component, we had implemented this interface. We need to copy it and paste it inside our board panel component as well. And click on Save. Now let's redeploy this component, and then we should be able to see it inside our App Builder page as well. Now let's refresh these components and you will see the board panel component right here. I'm going to drag it and drop it inside this main section here, and let's remove all the other components from this page because we are going to use this home page for our Word Shuffle game. Now let's click on Save, and if it asks for the activation, then activate this page for all the users in your org. Now let's go back and you will see a word shuffle component right here. Now along with this card, we also need this combo box, this button here and another button, right? So can you figure out a way to display these components here in our Salesforce org as well? I'll give you a hint. Just go back to the component library and search for combo box here. And you will see that there is an out of the box combo box component comes with Aura framework. And you can simply copy paste this code and you will see this component like this. You would also see that there are some out of the box button components as well, which we have already looked at in our previous video. And you can copy the code of this button and paste it inside the board panel component. So this is what we'll be doing in our coming videos. For now, that's all in this video. In the next video, we are going to learn about Aura attributes.